Hey there friends, it is me HLModTech, and let's start our very first Tinkercad project by clicking that Google button and typing Tinkercad, and when the window pops up, choose the Tinkercad website. Once you get to Tinkercad, simply hit sign in and then make sure you do not type anything up here. Simply click on sign in using social providers. In the next window that pops up, choose the Google button, and then when it gives you a chance, click the button to choose the account you want to link to it. If the first thing you see is this little project, simply click the X to cancel it. If you missed that step, click the Tinkercad button, and boom, you'll be back out and able to do the create new design that I want you to do at this time. Now our lesson today is simply going to be to bring out a roof, click, and set it down. Notice it has white handles and it has black handles. I want you to take the black handle and stretch it out till it says something close to 60. Then click the little white box, type 60 and press enter. Grab the little black handle on the side and stretch it out to something big, but then click its little white box and type 30. And then let's use a view command so we look at it from a corner. Not an edge, not a side, a corner. And that lets us see the height handle. Raise it crazy high, but then type 20 or 25. I'm flexible. The next thing I want you to do is look for the rotation handle. Once again from a corner. Keep an eye on your neighbors, make sure they do this as well. Notice if I have my mouse touching the green thing, it goes 22.5 degrees at a time. If I move my mouse way away, it goes 1 degree at a time. I want you to simply rotate it so that the flat edge is the same as the word work plane. We are going to use the work plane now to do something unbelievably cool. Click on work plane and click on that flat edge. Notice it gives you the orange work plane. Let's look at it from that front edge or from the front. See how it is sloped? We're going to come over to the text button and we're going to drag a piece of text out and set it on the screen. Click up where the word text is and hit backspace to put your name. I did Shift MIKE for Mike. And then I'm going to use the little black handles to squish it from either side so that it fits just the way I want. Because of that work plane, it landed right on the shape, which is really cool. I'm going to switch from the front to a front corner, and you can see how it landed right there. It is crazy thick though. You can squish it with that middle white button, and then you can type 2 to make it look awesome. Let's also change the colors. I'm going to make that a cool blue. I'm going to click on the triangle and make it a gray because I'm a Lions fan. And then I'm going to get rid of the work plane for a moment. So all we do is click and we hit this blue line. If you can't see the blue line, simply hit the home button and it'll give you a better look at the blue line. Notice we're looking at the front and we now have our name. So as you're working, your teacher would be able to see your name all the time. Let's go to that back and do the same thing. Once again, work plane, click on that flat edge, bring out the text button, and then type your name again. So that no matter which side of your project you're working on, your teacher will be able to tell who you are. I'm going to pick a different color for this one. I'm going to go with a purple. Why not? I'm going to use the little black handle to squish it and squish it and squish it so that I'm really happy. I'm going to look at it from that corner again because that lets me see the thickness one. This time I'm going to go way big, but then I'm going to type 2 and press enter so that it all looks awesome. I'm going to put my work plane back to normal. Once again, I'm going to show you that home button so it's spun all the way around. It lets me see that blue edge and I can click the blue edge to get it all normal. One more amazing thing, let's click and drag a box so that we have all 3 shapes selected. We want to group them. And you'll notice that it turns red while it's grouping, and then it turns to one color. We can fix that by simply doing the MultiColor. So now it is one piece. Notice wherever I grab it, it only has the one, but it has all the cool colors. Real quickly, you can rotate with the view cube by grabbing it. You can also right click and drag with your mouse. Now that this is grouped, you can stretch it to any size that makes you happy. And you can use this in any project you want. Alrighty friends, well that is the end of this project. Hopefully you can see how if you had a teacher that was trying to learn your names, this is a slick way for them to get you to create some awesome stuff and learn your names as well. I'm going to put links to some other cool videos of things you could create in this space now that you've learned these little skills, and hopefully you have a good time working in Tinkercad. If you enjoyed the video, my friends, please give it a like. If you've got a question, comment, or a suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit the notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.